Mini Modular Moments.
Hello and welcome to another Mini Modular Moment. In the last episode, I was using Pam's Pro Workout as a clock divider and using the cross-op function to make some interesting resets for my sequences. In this episode, I am going to be using my favourite tool within Pam's Pro Workout, Euclidean rhythms, in order to create an interesting bassline. Euclidean rhythms comes from a simple idea. If you've got a certain number of beats and a certain number of steps, how do you spread those beats out across the steps as evenly as possible? For example, if you've got 3 hits over 8 steps, the Euclidean rhythms algorithm will space these out rather than clumping them together to make it sound balanced and musical. Where the number of steps cannot be divided by the number of hits, then this will make the rhythm sound hypnotic. It is technically a static rhythm, but it feels like it's constantly evolving, which is why it's great for bass lines. The best way to understand this is by hearing it. So let's move it over to our patch. I am using the Buchla Tiptop dual oscillator as my sound source. I am using the Bastl popcorn as my sequencer, and this is being triggered by Pam's Pro Workout, which is set to a Euclidean rhythm. To set up a Euclidean rhythm in Pam's Pro Workout, within the menu system, look for Euclidean steps. And in this menu, you can select up to 32 steps. In this example, I am going to use 8. Then you have Euclidean triggers. So this determines how many hits you want within those 8 steps. So going to our example of 3, we can select 3. And as you can see, these are as evenly spaced out as possible. So let's have a listen to what they sound like. I'll add a drum beat because this will give it more context and make more sense. So to me, that sounds pretty hypnotic already. My popcorn is only generating 1 note at the moment, but I can change some of the notes. The other thing I like to do, which is great for changing things mid-performance, is instead of manually selecting the number of triggers within Pam's, you can actually set this to take the source from CV. So on CV1, I've got this hooked up to my 3x Mia, and this basically just outputs and offset CV voltage if nothing else is patched into it. So if I go back to this menu system where you can see 3, if I move this knob now, it will increase. So this just gives you a flavour of how different Euclidean rhythms sound. As you can see, this is a very simple patch, but it is very effective. If you use Euclidean rhythms, then let me know in the comments how you use them. I'm always open to new tips and ideas. How do you spread those?
Take 42.
It really is. In the next episode, I might use Euclidean rhythms to modulate my melodic voice, or maybe make my drum patterns a little bit more interesting. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help support the channel. If you've not seen the previous video where I used Euclidean rhythms in Pam's Pro Workout as a hack to create a clock divider in Pam's, then why not check it out here?